Welcome whānau to this Warhammer Underworlds Battle Report with your humble host, New Zealand's #1, the Māori Wargamer. Continuing the Warhammer Underworlds Battle League featuring 12 warbands fighting for supremacy within the Mirrored City. We have Magore's Fiends facing the creatures known as Mollog's Mob. No underlying narrative to this, just simply throwing models on the tabletop for your entertainment, using the rules for Shadespire and Nightvault, as we do not currently have Beastgrave, so we'll make the best of what we got as we normally do. Sit back and enjoy, and if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe. I post weekly Warhammer videos and other tabletop gaming stuff. Alright, so buckle up whānau, we'll kick it into turn number 1, Mollog's Mob. Starting us off, turn number 1, activation number 1. So gear up for some exciting combat within the Mirrored City. Alright, activation number 1, Mollog the Mighty. No muck around here. Dive straight across the battlefield to engage in combat, swinging his makeshift club. So Mollog's swinging in. We're rolling 2 dice, hitting on hammers or crits. Double critties. Yo! What do you got, boy? So my opponent's whipped out a pretty deadly card, Rebound. The strike deflects harmlessly off its intended target, and the weapon flies back towards its wielder with lethal force. So on a shield, or on a dodge or a crit, the attack is reflected. Oh, and that's 1 dodge. Let me just read the rule. Alright, so pretty tricky ploy right there. Managed to deflect the blow, 1 blow, so he will still take 3 damage as a result, but Mollog is also going to take 3 damage, which is more damage than Magore's Fiends could have dealt to me on their own. That was a pretty crazy hit. So I've taken 3 damage. That's going to inspire every unit for Mollog's Mob, but it's also brought him down to just with half health remaining, so pretty devastating first move, and he's not going to be driven back as well as a result. Alright, so end of first activation for Mollog's Mob. All of Mollog's Mob is inspired, which may help us out, but we're deadly. We're right in the deep of Chaos territory. My opponent's played Spoils of Battle, which will allow him to upgrade with no glory, and he's upgraded Magore with great strength, so +1 damage to all his attacks. I'm also going to play my own cards. Alright, so Magore is moving in to aid Flayskull. Swinging in 2 attacks. He's hitting on hammers, he's hitting on crits, and he's hitting on a single support. Hammers?
Hammers.
1 hit.
1 hit, and because it's...
Alright, so Mollog needs to make a save on a shield or a crit. Come on, baby. Oh, nothing.
3 damage, because it was before he was inspired, so 3 damage.
Shit. Mollog's got 1 health left. Alright, Mollog the Mighty is in dire straits. He has one wound remaining. And he's outnumbered deep in Chaos territory. Magore has heavily wounded him, and he got wounded by his own club. I'm going to make a charge action. Go bang, bang, charge. And I'm going to use the Whirling Club to target all adjacent enemy fighters. So first up, Whirling Club against old mate here, who's almost dead. So 3 shots. We are hitting on swords and crits. So 1 crit. Looking for 1 defense on a crit.
Or support?
Nah, just a crit, because it's a crit.
Crit!
That's cocked.
Crit!
That's cocked.
Crit! It's not cocked.
Yeah.
It's not cocked. It is not cocked.
That's cocked.
I can balance the dice on it. The whole dice bell.
Dirty dog saying that's not rigged, not cocked. But he's a dirty dog player anyway.
Oh,
so 3 into him, Whirling Club. Double crits. Save that. That's not cocked.
That's cocked.
That's not cocked.
Cocked. You go.
Wait a minute. No, I'm using your dice.
No.
My dice are glossy.
No, you've
Bold.
moved it.
No, I haven't.
You moved it.
It's done.
Ripped off.
Did you see that disgusting sportsmanship? Cock's there when it suits him. Not cock there when it suits him.
You couldn't have managed the nose on it.
Dude, I did.
No?
I just got it on camera too. So Mollog swipes in with his whirling club, clubbing the leader of the Magore's Fiends, taking down Magore himself, earning a glory point. So Mollog's mob currently in the lead as we end this activation. Number 2. I get a glory point and I'm going to spend it on an upgrade. Alright, so hold the horses there. Opponent's played Last Chance. He's got a whole bunch of really good ploys at the moment. Last Chance, a long life is a lucky life. Roll defense dice. If the result would not normally be a success for this fighter, ignore the damage. So he's not going to succeed on a...
So he's going to have 1 wound left.
No. So that's on a dodge. So you're looking for a dodge or a 2 support. Dodge. Oh, so he's still in. Bastard. Dirty dog, man. These guys have the most BS ploy cards ever. Deflect damage and then ignore all damage. Man, I'm not going to win against that. We'll continue. I still hold off hope. Yeah, second activation, Magore's Fiends. Alright, so the dog's charging in to attack Magore. So rolling for attack.
1 hit.
1 defense.
Oh, that has cleave.
Alright, Riptooth, loyal hound of Magore, has charged into the fray, tearing into Mollog with his fangs. I need to make 1 critical defense roll, otherwise Mollog's dead. Oh, yes! And a fail. Mollog is dead. Mollog the Mighty. Ooh. 1 glory point to my opponent. 0 to me. Alright, so Mollog the Mighty is dead. Things are looking grim. It's only turn 1. Gonna use flip, push a bat squig up to 3 hexes. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll continue from there. Alright, so with Flit moving the bat squig forward, he's been able to fly even closer, and he's going to attack into Riptooth for killing his mighty, killing his master Mollog. He'll be supported by the stalagmite there. So we're rolling 2 dice, hitting on swords, crits, and support. Sword and a crit, baby.
Well, that's a dodge and that's a
1 crit and a dodge. Oh, you're killing it this game. Amazing. Ignore the damage and whoa. Mollog's mob is. Apologies to any players loyal to Mollog's mob. I'm not doing them justice. It's a dice. It's my opponent. Yikes. Third activation for Magore's Fiends though. All right. So this dude has made a charge into the bat squig. Landed a successful wound. How much damage?
1. 2.
Oh, that's going to kill the bat squig. So that's a glory point, 2 glory points, as well as an objective claimed for 3 or more fighters making a charge. So 3 victory points to 0. And I've only got an immobile stalagmite and a exploding mushroom. Grim. Going into the final activation for turn number 1. We'll see what happens. End of the final activation for the Mollog's mob. The Spike Shroom has moved forward into Magore's territory within the Mirrored City. And yeah, that's all I can say really, no more commentary. Alright, so this bro here, another successful hit. All of Magore's Fiends are inspired. My back squig's dead. Mollog's dead. I've got a stalagmite and a mushroom. Need to roll a dodge. Oh, he gets 2 dodge rolls because he's inspired. I just need a crit or one dodge. Bro! Alright, Grim, that's 2 damage, right?
Yep.
That's a guy dead. That's another glory to you. 4 glory. I've got no glory. And I've got a stalagmite left to fight with who can't move. End of turn 1. Sweet. Alright, so normally in a real game, or like in like 40k or Age of Sigma, that'll be end right there. However, I could get some sort of objectives. Look, we're still going to put it on a show for you. This is like a 10-minute video. Although I'm feeling really demoralized and not feeling like completing this game. Oh, gollies. Might call it there, actually.
Oh, come on, let me kill the mushroom. I want to kill the mushroom. I want to kill the bird.
He's only got 2 health too.
I want to kill him.
I don't care. Hold up. We'll end turn 1. See if I get any cool objectives. Otherwise, I'm calling it. Alright, Fido, so we called it the end of turn 1. No point in continuing. I just drew another 3 objective cards. Score this if a friendly Mollog takes out an enemy unit. Score this if you take out the enemy warband leader. Score this if Mollog recovers a lost wound. Mollog was dead. No point in continuing. RIP. And my sincerest apologies to any fans of Mollog's mob. That was bad. So up against a pretty rough one. But yeah, still bad. Man, I got outplayed, outmaneuvered. So fair loss. Even though you were like being real sneaky and dirty with cocked dice and stuff. But that's another game of the Warhammer Underworlds Battle League. Done and dusted. Magore's Fiends advance to the next round. Next time you catch them, they'll be facing off against Ilthari's Guardians. So yeah, place your bets on that battle. Look forward to them. They did really good. I am proud of them. I mean, all these armies are mine. So, you know, and I think the real winner on the day is tabletop gaming and companionship. So if that appeals to you in any sense here, Fido, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your family, your friends, your enemies. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tune in next week for another Shadespire battle report, or Warhammer Underworlds battle report, with your humble host, New Zealand's #1, the Maori wargamer. Thank you for watching once again. Ka kite anō.